We know that nowadays every major agent runtime has a inbuilt web search tool, but is it still relevant? So I was trying to find a simple answer that why most devs prefer Claude Code and Codex over Copilot, which is kind of irony. I was trying to find it on Codex itself. And as you can see, it was able to pull some related data, but it dates back to early 2026 and 2025. So the stats and the data are a bit old. So if I am writing a technical report or an article, these stats become irrelevant. So we can say that normal web search does not always give us enough context. We may be able to find official documentations, a few articles and some popular pages, but it will miss out on useful discussions that happen inside GitHub issues, Reddit comments, hacker news threads and YouTube videos. And that is where most developers often share real problems, workarounds and their opinions. So I recently came across this agentic skill called Last 30 Days, and it is trying to solve the exact same problem. So it extracts data from different sources. It supports Reddit, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Hacker News, Polymarket, GitHub, and LinkedIn. So basically, all the major platforms we rely to consume the data. So what happens is basically you search a topic and it pulls data from different platforms and sums up the data and creates a centralized report. And this is very important as stats are changing every day and new things are coming into the market and the domain is expanding. So you need the latest discussions. I think this is a skill that most of us will definitely cherish. Now, if we see how it works, so if you give your agent a research topic, in my case, I'm using Codex. So initially, it will read the skills instructions and decide what it should search for. For example, it will create different search terms for GitHub, Reddit, Hacker News, and YouTube. Then the Python script run those searches on different platforms. It will collect those results and convert them into a common format. The system then remove the redundant data and will give more importance to the most recent ones. And then finally, the Codex will read the collected information and create the final report. Now, currently it supports many runtimes like Claude Code, Grok, Codex, Cursor, Copilot, and OpenClaw. But it's not plug and play in the typical sense. So even though it supports many platforms, you cannot directly utilize all of them without a setup overhead. So you can see Reddit, Hacker News, Polymarket, GitHub, they don't require anything. They are free and you can start utilizing them by default. But let's say if you want to use YouTube, then you must have YTDLP dependency installed on your local machine. And if you want to use TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, LinkedIn, you must have a scrape creators key enabled. And some of these APIs you can see after a certain number of requests, they are going to be paid. I mean, which is fair, but still more relevant than the inbuilt search tool as you get access to many platforms. Now, next, what I wanted to do was compare the built-in web search tool and the last 30 day skills head to head. So I gave the same query to Codex with the agentic skill installed, and I was pretty impressed by the results. So as you can see, it was able to list out the strengths and weaknesses of each platform, and it was able to compare them head to head, and it was able to summarize the platforms, and it was able to do all of this because it fetched discussions from different platforms rather than relying on the most popular articles. And at the end it generated a final HTML report for me as well. And as you can see, it fetched 19 threads from Reddit, 27 stories from Hacker News, and 12 items from GitHub. Now, inside the script, uh, it determines the relevance of data on the basis of date and engagement, which I mean is fair to organize the data on the basis of these fields, but sometimes there can be exceptions. So, like the most popular information is not always correct. So, a post with many upvotes can still contain a bad explanation. So yes, it will help us find important and latest discussions, but it may lose on some of the most underrated ones as the data will be platform biased. And then if we talk about security and permissions, so there is always a risk with these agentic skills as they're open source and they'll be running scripts on the host machine, and would be very careful while installing them and will only prefer to install through a registered skill directory as they analyze the scripts for hidden trojans and malwares. So to install the last 30-day skill, you can directly run this command on your machine and it will install it globally and your runtime will be able to access the agentic skill. Now, is it the right tool for every type of research? Well, I won't say that. So, let's say if I want to search official docs of a service or want to get a technical breakdown of a service, I would avoid last 30 days as it will be an overkill. But if I want to get technical analysis, recent updates, or optimized research report, I think this skill would actually be useful. So if you want to see your current market competitors, what people think about them, and problems that need solutions, so in these cases, you should definitely use this skill as it would save you a lot of time.